Today, we celebrate the inspiring journeys of our 8 Regional Caregiver of the Year winners. These individuals have shown exceptional dedication, compassion, and resilience in their caregiving roles, profoundly impacting the lives of those they care for. Their unique stories reflect personal experiences, challenges, and triumphs, showcasing the power of empathy and commitment. As we listen to their stories, we honor their remarkable contributions and gain insight into the diverse ways caregivers enhance the well-being of others. Join us in celebrating their achievements and hearing firsthand about the meaningful work they do.
My mom had Alzheimer's. She lived with me for 10 years. I was taking care of her. And when the time came for her to be put in a nursing home, it just absolutely killed me. But I called Renee and I said, I want to be a caregiver. I want to work for Right at Home, because I had spent 10 years taking care of my mom and I wanted to continue to take care of other people.
I actually was talking to a family member who suggested I try caregiving, just because she knew just the kind of person I was. And I just really enjoy helping the clients. My main goal for myself was to have a career that I really get up and go into every day. Feeling like I can make a difference in the world or someone else's life. Just really having a sense of purpose.
I'm originally from Houston. I was a commercial construction superintendent in my other career, and I had a motorcycle wreck and lost my left leg right above the knee. And so because of the care I was given from the nurses and just everyone that would come to my house and help me get back on my feet, I became an advocate and started going into the hospitals and just encouraging people that had lost limbs and said, hey, and I would wear my shorts and I'd walk in there and say, if I can do it, if I can get back on my feet, you can get back on your feet. And that led me into the caregiving aspect of my life.
So I've done caregiving for 16 years, and I did most of it in Costa Rica. And then I moved back to the States in 2020. I wanted to continue as a caregiver, and I like to specialize in hospice care. So I also did some research and asked some questions, and Right at Home kept coming up, and I applied and was hired immediately. And I love my job. I love being there for the clients, seeing their smile when I arrived, helping them in all their needs.
I was a social worker. I came to Iowa because my father had passed away a year before I had moved here. I got tired of working in social work because it just was so, I don't know how to put it, but when I came to Right at Home, I felt like I have made a difference in the things I do every day that I'm able to do, and sharing with the others, like they have said, the difference we make in people's lives. My adage now is to people is I hope someday if I need home care that I have somebody as kind and caring as me. And that's all I want for my clients, is to have someone that comes into their home with a smile and lets them know that they are valued.
Probably the oldest one on these screens. I always say I'm 81 years old and I go take care of old people. To me, it's a good day. I can get my client out in sunshine. I've planted flowers, I've pulled weeds. I don't want them to sit in a wheelchair. I want them to do as much as they can, whether it's cooking or cleaning or whatever. And if I can't do that, that's the day I quit. However, I have made a deal with God that I'm going to work for Right at Home until I'm 90. And I'm going to work that day, go home and have dinner, go to bed, and wake up in heaven.
I am originally from Haiti, Port-au-Prince, Haiti. When I moved to this country 24 years ago, I moved to this country with my family. Then, by finding my way, I went for the CNA. I got my certificate and I started at a nursing home. After a year, I realized that's not for me because the system at the nursing home it's not the way I feel. It's not the way people should be taking care. And I moved from the nursing home to the home care. It's like where my heart is, in the home care. And I feel this is where I should be since I started home care 15 years ago.
I was a deli assistant manager at Smith's, and I had a customer come in and she said, "You should be doing something way different than what you're doing." And I'm like, "Why?" She's like, "Your compassion for people, and it's just lunch meat. You need to be doing more." So I said, "Okay, I'll do something different." I had a friend that actually worked in the office at the time, and she said, "I really think you should come work for our office." And I said, "What makes you think I can do caregiving? That's hard work." She's like, "You lost your mom and your husband. You can do it." So I came right after COVID, and I love maintaining dignity and compassion for people. And I think that this is the best job I've ever had.